Peace. Welcome to the Android Solution. My name is Glaciers of Ice. Uh, uh. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to talk to y'all about what I like to call the Biden deception. The Biden deception. Okay, who is Joe Biden? He's a senior politician from the good old state of Delaware. Good old Scranton Joe, blue collar, represents the American. Man, what does that sound like? That sounds like a slogan from the 50s. Because that's what a politician like Joe Biden, when he was created, that's when he was relevant. My theory, I don't want to get too crazy with it, is that somebody with the name Biden is conducting business on behalf of Joe Biden. I don't want to get too deep with that. So I'm going to stay on topic, but, you know what I mean? DM me, man. Talk to me if y'all interested in hearing that. Okay, so Joe Biden was the man that was chose to go up against Donald Trump in the 2020 election. An elder statesman with a lot of history in Washington, with a lot of history with the Democratic Party. Think about that for a second. This man is the facial recognition that the Democratic Party needs to be relevant in the election. Because let's be honest, there was a lot of people that like Bernie Sanders, but could Bernie Sanders get the voter reaction that Joe Biden gets? No. Could Bernie Sanders after a shaky election like that, pull a transitional government away from Donald Trump without the right pieces already being in play? I don't think so. So it's a lot deeper than what we think. You know, I see how old Joe Biden is, right? And I'm not judging the man, who he is. I mean, his physical age is a situation, but the mind never ages. That's why there's so many old people that are still sharp as a tack, even though their bodies don't function the way that they used to. So, the Biden deception is essentially a deal struck. It's a deal that he struck with a few different shadow political movements and underground organizations that basically make up a huge majority of the Democratic Party. And what do I mean by that? I mean the feminist party and the LGBT party. You see what I'm saying? But a compromise had to be made because, see, without Joe Biden, they couldn't get the good old Democrats, and they couldn't get the blacks to cast enough votes in order to keep them in power, to keep the power going long enough so they can get their turn at it. I mean, follow along with me. I know y'all think I'm bugging right now, but just listen and follow along, okay? So it creates a triumvirate. Triumvirate. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Triumvirate of power. So when you see Joe Biden, right, in his presidency, I mean, it looks like he's dropping the ball on every single thing. This is a man that ran for 2 years, that ran the country for 8 years with President Obama. He cannot be this bad at being a president. How? He could just call Obama up. Yo, what do you think I should do, Chief? So what are we really seeing? See, Joe Biden, I don't think his job was supposed to be handling all of this. I think Joe Biden's job, once he got elected, was to get all of that money passed. You know, it's like a family with a life insurance policy. Except for this life insurance policy that's going to be on Joe Biden is going to be about $6 trillion. You see what I'm saying? See the feminist party, the LGBT party, see, they can't move on that money until they can't do anything until Joe Biden gets the money secure. You see what I mean? There's so much going on with him and his family right now. I guarantee you he's gonna be, if he completes his end of the bargain, he's gonna be untouchable. See, this is why politics is getting so one-sided and things are becoming dangerous now, because there's a huge amounts of money on the line, and there are people running the country from behind the scenes that cannot step out into the light until they change the rules and the norms around us all. I spoke to people about this in my video called The Star Wars Deception. I know y'all are looking at the video thinking that I'm just doing a breakdown of Star Wars, but I'm not. I'm talking about politics. So you got Kamala Harris, the vice president, and then you have Nancy Pelosi, who's the Speaker of the House, which means, God forbid, if anything happened to Joe Biden, the three most powerful people after that would be Hillary Clinton. No, the four most powerful people after that would be Hillary Clinton behind the shadows, Kamala Harris in the Oval Office, Nancy Pelosi as second in command, and then Pete Buttigieg running up a strong fourth. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but somebody in the comments tell me, when is the last time, besides Pete Buttigieg and Andrew Yang made Cory Booker look like a newbie on the debate stage and a clown? You tell me, where is there a strong black face? Where is there a strong black male face? Where is there a strong white male face in the Democratic Party? And I don't want to hear that goofball from Texas talking about he's going to take everybody's guns, the white kid with the Spanish name. I'm not believing it, man. Y'all talk to me. Let me know. So once Biden gets all of this done, right? Listen to me, man. He gets that amount of money passed, that Build Back Better money passed, man, this whole country be a different place by the time the next elections come. You know how much money with $6 trillion, man? Do you know how much money the feminazi propaganda machine can pump in and grease palms? Do you know how different this world will be? I'm just telling you, man. I know I'll be slow sometimes with these videos, but you got to understand, this isn't, it's pre-thought out, but it's not pre-written out. I'm having a discussion with you right now. The Biden deception was to create a smokescreen. Look at me. Look at all my fumbles. Look at all my falls. Look at my son. Look at this. Let's keep, you know what I mean? Let's keep Fox News. Let's keep all of these conservative news stations and radio stations. Let's just keep them chasing this bad guy in the shadows, man. So they're not focused on what we're really doing. See, we're going to put another woman up on the Supreme Court. Pete Buttigieg is going to get, he's going to also get elevated. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't realize that the woman now has taken over the power of the quote-unquote gay movement. It used to be GLAAD, gay and lesbian against defamation. You feel me? That's what it used to be when I was coming up. Smaller. I would see this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And then as the power and the dynamic began to shift, then it became the LGBT. You know what I'm saying? So they're letting you know the power structure right there in the title. But it's that's actually a lot longer than just 5 or 6 letters. You know, in the Matrix, everything is backwards. So once it reaches the final letter, that's actually the most powerful. That's actually the most powerful sect. Why is Joe Biden doing this? Why? Because Barack Obama and his administration was created to begin the destabilization of America. They want to take all of our identities away from us so that we're all just numbers. You know? These people are globalists. These people are Marxists. You have to understand this. You know, a lot of black people, they see me speak about Barack Obama like this, and they acting like I'm talking about Muhammad Ali. Like, yo, no, he's not no Muhammad Ali. They get mad. You know, they're fooled by the Kaepernicks and all of these other dudes, man. Listen to me. Hollywood is a strange place. The entertainment world is a strange place, and the sports world is a strange place, man. You know, but you can't get caught up in all of that bullshit. If you pay attention to what's going on in the Democratic Party right now, what are the main things that they're pushing? Climate control. They're going after the kids. What do I mean by when I say going after the kids? The indoctrination is serious right now. You see what I'm saying? They want to raise kids without gender pronouns, all of this, because they're trying to transform society to look a certain way so that when the people who are actually running society decide that they want to reveal themselves, they can, so that they can rule the world. Man, which is actually just going to cause a lone war. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to expand on that, please get in the comments. And I know what some of y'all are thinking, man. Yo, who is this dude that thinks that he can spout these conspiracy theories? This is not a conspiracy theory. This is me using the wisdom that was given to me from the Most High. This is me using my mind and my heart in unison, focusing on what I'm looking at, observing what I'm looking at, and understanding that I need to see through this, and I need to speak to my people about this. I haven't gone political. I keep telling the people that watch my videos to watch for the shift. Just watch for the shift. You know, watch for the shift because it's coming. Joe Biden is not that, he's not that, he doesn't have that many years left. But it's important for him to get these bills passed so that the government can be changed around with the people in power that are in power. This is why all of these wars and everything are on standby, because things are going to happen in a domino effect. You understand? I believe that Kamala Harris she can't be replaced, but she will be put in another position. See, there's a lot of speculation right now that she'll be placed as a Supreme Court judge, but that's a lot of smoke and mirrors. What you need to pay attention to is that they haven't confirmed nor denied whether they're going to move Kamala Harris or go with her for a second term. But what they have confirmed is that they are going to go with a woman of color. Why would they make a public statement like that? Think about it. A lot of shit is going on. They tying up them loose ends. They're letting certain people in certain groups know we're keeping all of our promises to you, so you need to keep all of your promises to us. Because a lot of people think that it's the Republican Party versus the Democratic Party, when a lot of people don't realize that, the Democratic Party is a political party, but it's a lot of other things too, working at the same time. You heard? So their plan was to get behind Biden, right? I mean, it doesn't hurt them that he's blumbling everything, because once they decide to remove him or he removes himself and a woman comes into the power of the presidency, you know what the feminists are going to say. They're going to say, look how Joe Biden just left the economy. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Look at the border. Look at drugs. Look at this. Look at the guns. Look at the wars. Look, and it's all just being set up right before our eyes. You don't have to agree with me. The future is always in motion. That's why we can't see it clearly, because it's always changing, because the decisions we make and the decisions other people make. So what I'm saying could come to pass or not. What I'm trying to reveal to you is I'm the Android solution, so I need you to look at the blueprint. Look at the players, look at the game, and understand that there's a variable way, there's a large variation of ways that this could play out. I look at that, and then I deal with percentages. And it's just not looking good. Yo, if you're rocking with my video, make sure you're hitting that like button. If you're rocking with my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And if you want to stay up to date on my videos, make sure you hit that notification button. Till the next time, yo. Welcome to the Android Solution. Peace.